Mets Derby recap. Andrew Claudio here. Game 145 is in the 8th inning, and we're going to keep doing this. Me doing videos during the 8th inning until they actually prove they can come back from a deficit in the 9th inning. I'm at a place where it's less about anger or grief or worry or anxiety with this team. My buddy KFC over at Barstool said it. I'm at a place of acceptance with this team. You know, they gave us that fun series against the Phillies, some really fun offensive outputs against the Braves, and that one game against the Marlins I was at, and the couple games in Detroit. And you were thinking, okay, maybe this offense can slug them back into a race, maybe just some momentum going into the playoffs, and maybe these young pitchers will be able to lead a rotation to give us a run. And then the water turned off. For some reason on Saturday in Cincinnati, the water got turned off. And we are now on a 4th consecutive game where they just can't hit. And it's very frustrating that they can't hit. And look, they got 2 runs going into the 9th inning at most. I don't know what about Ranger Suarez that they couldn't hit him today. Got 12 strikeouts in 6 innings. 1 hit in 6 innings. I don't think he has as good as stuff as Hunter Green. I do think he's like an above average pitcher. You know, he's like a version of David Peterson for the Phillies. But I don't think he's that good. And some of these at-bats the Mets are taking, looking at fastballs in the middle of the zone, looking at cutters in the middle of the zone. It's just the opposite of the aggressive approach that we saw for all these weeks, which is why I keep going back to the fact that I don't think it's a hitting coach or a pitching coach problem that they have. I think these major leaguers are just not executing, and they are a bit lost at the plate at the moment. It is what it is as far as I'm concerned. This is a team on the brink, and they are being chased by a few teams that are seeing their free fall, the Mets free fall, as opportunistic. One specifically in the Giants that have gotten a boost by a trade that the Mets made with them. A couple notes, Sean Manaea, starting to wonder if it's going to happen for him this year. Good to see him rebound from those bad 2 innings and throw three good innings, but the damage was done. Congrats to Juan Soto on his 30-30 season, the most meaningless 30th stolen base of the year, but it's still an accomplishment, so hopefully the first of many accomplishments in a Mets uniform. And Mark Vientos giveth and taketh away. He hits the home run and allows a 3-run inning with his defense. So hope they turn it around tomorrow. Let's go Mets.